Today is Wednesday, May 4, 2022. I'm Pastor Michael, and this is Wilderness Wanderings. Our text is from Psalm 2. Why do the nations conspire, and the peoples plot in vain? The kings of the earth rise up, and the rulers band together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, Let us break their chains and throw off their shackles. The one enthroned in heaven laughs. The Lord scoffs at them. Verses 1 through 4. Back in 1850, a French philosopher wrote, Each citizen is habitually engaged in the contemplation of a very puny object, namely himself. More recently, Goldie Hawn told college graduates it was time for them to attend the College of You. Self-obsession is the curse of our day, a significant cause of all the social and personal problems we face. Some social scientists indicate that it is the cause of much drug addiction, suicide, and domestic abuse. Much Christian prayer suggests that Jesus' followers are equally self-absorbed. Our prayers sound like the whining of a 3-year-old. There is a solution. We need to pray the Psalms. As we explore them over the next months, may they cause our praying to sound more like the prayer Jesus taught us to pray. Psalm 2 picks up the major theme of the first. People are either with the Lord or opposed to him. It adds this layer. Those who are opposed to God will also be opposed to his followers. As such, the psalm offers at least 3 points for Christian reflection. First, why are we so surprised when we face ridicule for our faith? Why do we not anticipate that being a Christian is hazardous to our health? This psalm gives us hints of what the New Testament points out so strongly. Jesus is the stumbling block. He is God's Son. All must decide, are they with him or not? In the Western world, Christians have largely had it easy compared to many places in the world. Evidence suggests that this is changing. If it becomes more difficult to follow Jesus, then we are entering a time of normalcies. Christians are not wanted. How will we pray about this? Second, this opposition doesn't bother God. He laughs. No matter how many argue the contrary, God sits enthroned above. And we believe Jesus sits at his right hand. Jesus holds the scepter of power and authority. It is our natural inclination to get rid of our enemies right away, to get even, to triumph. But the Bible makes clear that God is in no hurry to be proven right. For many reasons, he chooses to wait. Waiting teaches us perseverance, and it gives time for others to find their home in him. We can be assured of this. In the end, God will put all things right. He will pronounce judgment, and justice will reign. Romans 12 ends with the reminder that justice belongs to God. Therefore, we ought not to take revenge or seek to set things right ourselves, but rather to bless our enemies. This begins with prayer. This leads to the third matter the psalm invites us to ponder. Whose side are we on? I use the word ponder deliberately. It is necessary to take time to reflect on this question. It will not do to say, of course I am on Jesus' side. I made a commitment to him years ago. I made profession of faith. What is necessary here is self-examination. We need to examine the way that we live, especially the way we deal with controversy and with those who disagree with us. If we always need to win or even to prove that we are right, can we really say that we are allowing God to be God? Ponder what Peter writes about Jesus. When they hurled insults at him, he did not retaliate. When he suffered, he made no threats. Instead, he entrusted himself to him who judges justly. 1 Peter 2:23. He left us this example to follow. Do we? How does this psalm change the way we pray? As you journey on, go with the blessing of God. May the peace of the Lord Christ go with you wherever he may send you. May he guide you through the wilderness, protect you through the storm. May he bring you home rejoicing at the wonders he has shown you. May he bring you home rejoicing once again